Bike Reviews. Introduction. The legend awakens in the pantheon of motorcycling greats. Few names strike a chord of pure, unadulterated fear and respect quite like the Kawasaki KX 500. This wasn't just a motorcycle, it was a statement. A brute force instrument of two-wheeled chaos that emerged from an era where horsepower was king and rider bravery was the primary suspension component. For those who remember, the KX 500 remains the ultimate open-class two-stroke motocross weapon, a machine whose legend only grows with time. The engine, unmatched savage power at the heart of the KX 500's fearsome reputation lies its engine, a colossal 499 cubic centimeters air-cooled two-stroke piston-port beast. This motor wasn't about smooth, manageable power delivery. It was about a violent, explosive hit that would launch the bike, and its rider, forward with terrifying urgency. The power band was notoriously narrow and incredibly aggressive, demanding absolute respect. When it came on the pipe, it was a full-body experience, a surge of acceleration that could humble even the most experienced racers. For its time, and even by today's standards, its raw, peak horsepower output was staggering. Chassis and handling, taming the beast controlling this immense power was a task that fell to a relatively straightforward steel frame and a capable, though dated, suspension system. The KX 500 was a big, tall bike, and its handling was often described as demanding. It required a forceful, commanding riding style. You didn't steer the KX 500 as much as you pointed it and managed the throttle with precision. The chassis was designed to handle high-speed stability across rough terrain, a necessity given the motor's ability to reach breathtaking speeds almost instantly. This was not a flickable play bike, it was a point-and-shoot missile for wide-open spaces. Legacy and impact. The king of the open class, the Kawasaki KX 500's dominance in desert racing and on the wide-open tracks of its era is the stuff of legend. It was the bike that won the infamous Baja 1000 multiple times, a testament to its brutal reliability and overwhelming power. While its production run ended in the early 2000s, its spirit never died. The KX 500 continues to have a massive cult following. It is the holy grail for two-stroke enthusiasts and a platform for modern hybrid builds, often having its engine swapped into newer aluminum frames to create the ultimate KX 500 AF, a combination of vintage brute force with modern handling. Conclusion. The ultimate two-stroke icon, the Kawasaki KX 500 represents the absolute peak of two-stroke motocross development before the era of the four-stroke. It was the last of a dying breed, a no-compromise, no-nonsense machine that offered nothing in the way of rider aids or forgiveness.